Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Hi. Nova, congrats on getting first. And you got your daily plushie. Hello. If I sound congested or otherwise a little scrungly, it's because, well, congested I am not really, but my voice is not super having it. But hello, happy Friday, everyone. I just gotta make sure I have everything going. I set my stream up and I instantly stood up to make tea. And then when I sit down, I always forget whether I pressed the right things. But I did. Oh my god. Well, as you can hear, my voice is a little bit fucked. Um, Asthma be having a rough time with the current weather. I don't know about everywhere else, but over here it's been really cold again. We even had snow yesterday. It was kind of crazy. Um, it said it wasn't gonna snow. It said it was gonna snow in the north, but not as much where I live. Woke up and there was snow. Um, and it stuck around for the day. It's gone now. It's fully gone. Um, but just in general, with how cold it's been, and it's been really like misty and such, my asthma has been having a really tough time. So as of last week, I've been coughing like crazy, which means I still really wanted to stream, because I didn't stream last week because last week was way too busy for that for me. Um, but I still wanted to stream. I'm just not gonna stream as long today. I might just, in general, I think like just an hour, um, fits me well, so I'm not gonna sit here and yap for half an hour. I can yap while I draw, because good lord. Yesterday I was hanging out with Moss playing Final Fantasy, and Moss was like, "You want to hang out and call?" And I'm like, "It's maybe better if I don't." So I sound rough as fuck, and it'd be good to rest my voice. I did end up having to call my dad, but even that I cut shorter than I usually do. But it is what it is. This is not new. This is just what happens sometimes. Hi, Tyler. Oh, whoa. You got a blanket of moss. You got the moss variant. Happy Friday. Good morning. How's it going? God. Yeah, it's also why I have tea. I've been drinking tea and surviving on lozenges for the past few days. Your boy overslept? Oh no. Oh no. What now? Are you late for work? I assume you work from home. I don't know. I don't always remember which days you do. I think Friday you do. But it happens. I mean, you guys have been getting the crazy snow over there. Every time you send pictures, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Over here we complain because there's like a little bit of extra snow for like a day, and now it's gone. And then over there it's like, anyway, enjoy being snowed the fuck in. Oh, we'll just be late to the gym. Oh, okay. Not fun, but valid. Um, that's too bad though. I had physical therapy again this week, so next week will be gym week again. Although I need to still only do upper body. Um, I got a mole removed this last week, so I have some stitches in my hip. They're fine, they're healing great. For as far as I can tell. They don't hurt, so I take that as a good sign. Um, but the doctor said, yes, you can exercise, but no, you cannot exercise your lower body. Got like 7 inches of snow. Jesus. Hold on. How much is that in centimeters? Because I don't know. 17? Jesus. That's so much snow. That's so much snow. I'm holding out my hands out in front of me of what on average would be like 17-ish centimeters. Not that I'm particularly good at knowing um measurements like that, but I usually know 10, so 17 isn't too hard. That's crazy. Are you guys getting more snow or is it gonna fucking be over sometime soon? When I was in college, we got 3 feet 2 years in a row, about a meter. I'd die. We like I think about like 6, 7 years ago we got like a lot of snow over the course of 2 weeks. Oh. And I had to wear my snow boots, which I do have. Um I have boots specifically for walking in snow, but I never wear them. They're just winter boots, but they're like really nice and fluffy on the inside, so they're extra warm. And they're nice and high so that I don't come back into the house with a bunch of snow in my shoes. But Jesus, that is so much snow. I hope to God you got to stay home for that. I mean, if you stayed on campus, I don't know about that, but like I imagine no one's driving with 3 feet of snow. They better not. That's crazy. No worries. Good luck at that jam. If Blue's coming with you, tell Blue I say hi and I love you and mwah. To the both of yous. Good luck. I'm also gonna pop on to just draw. Oh, works if I change the screen too. Because I said I wouldn't yap too much. I can't yap too much. I shouldn't yap too much. I also really have to stop myself from singing along with my music, because that's not gonna help me either. I'm suffering. Hello, it's okay. Hi, baby. I basically just started. You got plushie. You're all good. I was just telling stream that I'm not doing my 30 minutes of yapping, um, because you can hear what I sound like. And I'm trying not to talk too excitedly. I would like to have a voice for the rest of the day. Fucking, I'm going out. Ish. I'm going out to be inside again, but you know, still. Take it easy. I will. And I got some groceries real quick. Mostly just cat food because I noticed Bijou was low and we can't be having that. My baby girl, she's been sleeping with me for the past few nights. She like cuddles up in bed with me. And I always feel bad because I move around too much for her to stay, but then I wake up and she's back. And I melt because that's so cute. And she's been really sweet because um I lay on my side a lot. But because of the stitches I can't lay on one side, not really. Not comfortably. And I should, in the beginning especially, I shouldn't be laying on it, so I didn't. Um, by now it should be fine. Um, but I still, because of that, I like laying on my side. But then if I lay on one side for too long, my joints kind of start to hurt. So I want to change and switch to the other, but then I lay on my back. And then she lays on my stomach and like kind of in the crook of where my arm is. Oh, she's so baby. I love her so much. Everyone who has a cat better give them a little smooch on their little noggin for me. Because I said so. Well, because I asked nicely. I saw some eye tricks of line art that I liked, and I did not memorize them well enough. And now I'm like, damn. I used to make screenshots of stuff that I found particularly good to look at so that I could remember it for later. And like internalize how people stylize certain things. Um, it's fine. I can always change it if I end up not liking something. Change the world, but no one wants to die. It's also been a second again since I lined something. The last time I lined something was for Secret Santa. And I change things up all the time. Because I can. To walk this world alone. Oop. I always end up booping my mic with my pen. Or just in general. I think I need to put my mic in a better position, but I'm gonna wait with that until I reset an actual office space anyway. Because I'm sure things will change how I have them set up by then. Is it hard understanding? Yesterday I saw a time lapse of someone else of their like art progress process. Um and it made me feel so validated because I'm so nitpicky with line art all the time. And I try not to be. Like I try to just accept that not everything needs to be super clean because generally no one's going to be zoomed in the way that they are on my art. It's you're going to see it like this. Um but I don't know, there's something calming as well about making the line art the way that you want it to be. Like kind of shaping it. But thank you. Enjoy your plushie. I forgot that the ding sound was back. That makes me happy. That's why it's always nice to be able to see other people's art processes. Because you really get to see all the different ways there are to make art. There is no one way that is correct. Um, I always find that incredibly comforting. I completely forgot that I've been drinking a different tea than I usually have been as of yesterday. So I completely forgot I had it. It was like in my cupboard rather than in my tea box. And I've been like rearranging it. That's good. I've been spoiled in general lately because on Monday was Moss's birthday and we went to a very fun and nice theme park. And we stayed the night at a hotel that was attached to it, to the park. And they had really nice breakfast tea that I stole a bag of for my own place. I haven't even drank that yet. I didn't technically steal it, it's fine. It was an all-inclusive. You really are a criminal. No! I'm not. I paid for it. Well, technically, I didn't pay for shit. Katie, hi. Hi. Welcome me to Raiders. What were you doing? How are you? I'm good. I sound a little rough, but I promise I'm okay. I've gotten over a cold, slash my asthma has been kicking my ass. Um, so my throat is just not having it. Thank you. I'm okay. Like I don't feel bad. It's just I sound rougher than I feel. Wednesday I didn't feel great, but I rested and I've been feeling alright. I was playing a demo of a game called Bruma. I got to be a cat unlocking memories. That sounds really cute. But yeah, to rest my voice still, um, and because I have plans, I don't wanna streamed too long today, but I appreciate y'all
Good
being
morning.
here.
One of my eyes refuses to open. Hey.
Good morning, baby. Hi, I'm so sorry. Have a little kissy for your eye. Mwah. It was very cute. Hell yeah. I gotta look it up. That is a mood, though. I often wake up in a way where I very clearly do not want to be awake, and then I open my eyes. I look for 2 seconds at my phone, and then I close my eyes again. I'm like, no. And it's not even, I've been waking up early for me, like a little bit before 9 a.m. That's early for me. So it's not even like I'm waking up crazy early. I'm just not a human being first thing when I wake up. Me right now, it's still 7 a.m. Yeah, it's very early for you because I started a little bit earlier than I usually do. But that's very valid. Please rest. Don't feel like you have to yap just because I'm here. Let's start again. I don't want to be the one that also always choose. I like that a little bit better. At least the worst of my cough is gone as well. I don't think I would have streamed if my cough was still the deep asthma cough that I was having Wednesday. Moss has been sending me seal TikToks, and honestly, I sounded like one of them with how I was coughing. Man's had to head out early for his mom medical appointment. Helps me chill to keep the eep. Aw, I'm glad. It's tea time for you. I'm drinking tea. I'm drinking chai with the little sweetener. I would have done honey, but I already put the sweetener in, and I'm not gonna do sweetener and honey. That's too much. I wasn't really thinking when making the tea. But no, I have been drinking tea. I am gonna be drinking tea. I'm gonna become tea. I promise. I sound rougher than I am. I just my voice is shot. I was calling my dad yesterday. Especially this morning. I sounded so scrungly. But my dad also made a note of it yesterday. He was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm losing my voice a little bit." How it is sometimes. And I'll um I'll take more lozenges with me today as well as I go out. It's funny because usually by the evening, my voice has been fairly normal again. If the weather could just decide what it's going to do, I'm still mad that we had very cold weather. It then got really warm again to the point where I didn't need my winter coat when heading out. And I was getting kind of excited because I was like, yay, because I like my winter coat. Actually, I've been getting a lot of compliments on my winter coat, and it um wilds me out every single time because I have to stop myself from saying, thanks, it's 15 years old. But I don't think about it. Um, about like that coat as like oh, it's such a cute coat or anything. Whatever, it's fine. Um, but I was getting kind of excited because I like my winter coat, but I overheat very easily, so if it's slightly too warm for it, it pisses me off to wear. Um, and then it got really wintry again. And then it was normalizing, and then we had snow again. I'm like, please stop. I just want to be able to breathe. Man, I'm a little bit over the winter by now. I want spring. Spring is kind of my favorite season, so especially late spring when it's like I can finally wear dresses if I layer properly, but it's not like um too hot to function outside yet. What is real? It's my one question. Where is the line? Where is the line? Someone close of blind. To be yourself is not a crime. Where is the line? Where is the line? 'Cause some of us aren't blind. Can't believe we're already at the end of fucking January, man. It feels crazy. This year in general, I mean, we've just started, but this, let me rephrase that. This month in general, I had a moment this morning where I had to think because last year felt like it was 2 years and also not even a whole year all at once. Um, so I was just trying to think of like when did I start physical therapy again? I'm like, oh yeah, January last year. I'm like, damn, has it only been a year? But also at the same time, it's crazy. It does. And like time is fake. But I I have a very hard time uh keeping track of time in those types of ways. I was having a whole thought process by myself this morning, as I often do, because my brain will just randomly go on deep ass tangents on its own. And I was just thinking, I was like I turned 31 this year in the middle of the year. It didn't help because me and my dad were talking about it yesterday. Um, and it somehow feels like forever since I turned 30, but then also like the fuck? I feel like I turned 30 twice. I just did a lot last year. It's not a bad thing. I'm singing, oh, the mighty fall, the mighty fall, mighty fall. I don't mind it though. Time going fast means I'm having a good time to me. Mighty fall, fall in love. They fall in love. You lived! Good job! You did such a good job at that jam. When your mom comes into your room and yaps for half an hour, oh no, it's okay, baby. I promise you haven't missed much. I am not saying that much. Oh, you're still at the gym? Okay, fair. Well, you still lived. I'm proud of you. I miss you. Oh, I miss you too, baby. It was so fun going to the Efteling together. Oh, don't move the whole layer, please. I'm just walking now. Oh, to be able to hang out with the homies. God, I was thinking about that yesterday. Um, again, the way we'd be unstoppable if we all lived at a normal distance. I simply would be too powerful. Same. Same. Truly. I'd house hop so much. I am the demon inside of I am the blood of an angel, the fate of the fallen, nobody knows where I came from, even I have forgotten. I'd host a big dinner all the time. I I love doing that. Hell yeah. I'd thrive because so many of you guys love cooking and I don't. So I'd truly be a little leftover gremlin. Everyone come over at 6 p.m. I'll have a spot for you. Hell yeah. Like, it's that I do care about feeding myself properly. If I didn't, I feel like I would eat like a little rat with cheese and just like, I don't know. Yeah, Yeah, mouse dinner. I think I'm, except the last time I did that, I actually put in effort to make sure that it is like, um, filling and sustaining. I feel like I wouldn't care if I actually cared about, like, if I didn't care about, eating fiber and such. I didn't put all this effort into my health only to fuck it up with the way that I eat. No worries, baby. But yes, the VOD. The VOD! I'm making the fattest pot of sketty and balls. The way you say that amuses me. Hell yeah. Your sketty slaps though. I was having a conversation again. Sketty and balls, my beloved. Hell yeah. About on Wednesday with two of my Final Fantasy homies. About how I do not really love mac and cheese. I know, shocker. I mean, you know, because you've made mac and cheese. And I was like, I like this. I don't love it. Um, I miss vegetables. And, like, mostly vegetables. I think it's just when I eat mac and cheese, I'm craving, like, any vegetable in there. It's usually a side thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Eating that just as a whole meal is so much. Because it's so one thing, but then also it's very filling. I mean, it is quite literally what it is. It's macaroni and cheese, but hello, program. It's pasta and cheese. Yeah, exactly. Hydrate? I will, thank you. And stretch. I will do that too. I'm not gonna keep going for too long. Still, I said I'd do an hour. We're 5 minutes away from an hour. I just kind of want to finish the front of the hair here. Looks so fluffy and messy because, we love bedhead. So no head. So no head. Are you close? You close? Um, that and so no head lives rent free in my brain. Without me. Well, you're here. You're here, right? You're right here. You're in chat. I'm always here. You're so right. It's in my soul. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Without a name. It's kind of nice. Whenever I take breaks from drawing and I get back to it, I love line art so much more. And then I look at it and I'm like, damn. It's almost as if taking breaks and then getting inspired by doing stuff outside of your house is like really good for you. Almost. Just almost. Whoa, I know, crazy. Oh my god, imagine. I know. Wild. Crazy. Sounds fake, I don't believe it. I look at this and I'm like, damn, that's some juicy lines right there. That's some good line art. This is our lives on holiday. You know what else is juicy? Go on. My big ass. You're so right. You're so right, baby. I can confirm. I can't. Well, next time Moss is just gonna have me take pictures of her ass. It's like, for the homies, they gotta see. Bet I'm ready. My DMs are always open. From the homies. Yeah. No one else. Please don't send me ass pics, anyone. Unless it's from the homies. Nor to Tyler. Like, be wild and free, but don't be that wild and free in our DMs. I'm freak positive, but also consent is important. Please and thank you. Be wild and free in the world, not in my DMs. You're so right, bestie. You're so right. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. I got a cute little face and the first part of the hair going. I know this line art is gonna take me 3 million years. Freak positive, but not directly in front of me without consent. Exactly. You do got. Aw, thank you. Right in front of my salad? My primer is not working today. My makeup is coming off. I'm like, god damn it. On your salad? Damn. Please don't be wild and freak. and free on my salad, please. I won't eat it anymore. But no, this was nice. I gotta learn that sometimes I can just stream for an hour, and that's more than enough. That's enough. I've done enough! Okay, now I'm done. You're not eating it anymore? There's a joke there, I'm not making it in chat. I appreciate that. Listen, if people are gonna be wild and free on my salad, they can have the salad. I'm not having the salad anymore. BRB running to your DMs. Feel free. But this was nice. It was nice to just focus in for an hour and vibe. Let me grab my schedule. To see what the fuck I am doing next week. You are nice. No you! Hold on, where the fuck's my no you emote? I got it commissioned for this reason. Damn. Hydrate, I will, thank you. Alright. Let me see. Next week is Bon's birthday! On Saturday. I'm tentatively streaming on Friday. Redeem button not working. I think it has a cooldown. It might have a cooldown. Unless, I don't know which one you are trying to press. Next week, Friday, it would just be in the evening rather than in the afternoon. Oh, the whole menu isn't opening. That I don't know. I can't help you with that one. Cause I do have an appointment on Friday during the afternoon until like 6-ish. So I'd have dinner and then stream after dinner, probably. Maybe I'll play some Final Fantasy. I don't know. Maybe I'll draw. Who knows? Not me. I usually decide day of. If not the hour before. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna go. No worries. Have a safe trip home. And I love you too. Mwah! Big kiss. For now, I'm just gonna look for someone to raid. I think I already know where we're going. Because it's a little bit early, and I think I saw someone having a subathon. So I think that would be nice. Yes, I sure do. Alright, we're gonna go say hi to Ronyar. Because they're having their 3rd day of her subathon, and I just think it'd be nice to send some love while they're doing that. They are building something with Legos. And it's always nice and cozy vibes there. But yeah, so if I'm streaming on Friday next week, that might still change. But I do have an appointment, so I'm gonna figure it out as I go because I never know what my energy is gonna be like. Until then, let me pop this all over to the side and have my tracking loose where the fuck I am. I hope everyone has a good week and weekend. We are going to raid Ronyar. There we go. If you're coming into the raid with us, you can copy and paste one of these raid messages depending on your sub status. Maybe wish them a happy subathon. Yeah. I was like, do I have anything else? Not really. My brain is no longer here. Again, I hope everyone has a very lovely rest of their week/weekend. Please take good care of yourselves. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Make sure you stay hydrated, eat good food, love yourselves, and sleep tasty. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.